people, what's good? Monday, back with another week's worth of bangers. I just want to say a massive thank you for all the support on the recent post. If you are new though, or do find yourself coming back on the regular and you're not subscribed, then please do go down and smash that subscribe button and make sure you click the bell notification to be notified for when I upload. Go and check out all the links that are down in the description, whether or not it's my coaching program, clothing, supplements. You can check them all out down below and you can get yourself some money off when you use your boy's code at the checkout. This week, we are back for another week's worth of bangers. This week might be a little bit of a different setup. It's an early morning session today. It's just gone 5 o'clock and we are getting the sessions in before work. Back to long days at work now, so the morning sessions will now move into transition. So today we are back with an arm session. If you didn't check out last week's videos, be sure to go and check them all out. I didn't manage to hit a deadlift or an arm session, so we're just moving this one into the next slot, which is today. Feel nice and energized, nice and pumped, feel nice and revived, ready to go in and get a crazy arm pump in as always. Not a lot else to say. Let's get in there and let's get a freaky arm pump in. Let's get it.
So yes, and kicking things off with some single arm tricep extensions. Here, you join me with 20 kilos, not a huge amount of weight, just making sure here that we get the blood flow in and around the triceps, into the elbows, making sure that we really slow down the time under tension, especially in the warm-up sets, just to make sure that we're promoting blood flow, but also making sure that we're exposing the body part to the weight. Here, 20 kilos, making sure that here we really focus on the contraction, getting a nice deep squeeze and then releasing it away and getting a nice deep stretch actually in the long head of the tricep. So yeah, let's lock in 20 kilos. Let's get it. So now then, after getting the blood flow in, you move into heavy pressing with me. Here, V-bar attachment, double arm tricep extensions. Here, 60 kilos on the plate. Here, just making sure that we really focus on holding that contraction at the bottom just for a split second, just to make sure that we're getting a really nice contraction actually in the tricep. Here, making sure that as we release it away from us, just extending the arms up just slightly, just to make sure that we're getting that nice stretch actually in the back of the tricep, and then holding that contraction again. Here we'll probably move up to a higher weight from our last set, pushing the failure. But here from a working sets, just making sure that the reps are nice controlled and making sure that we have full control over the weight to get full range of movement. So let's lock in 60 kilos. Let's get it. So now then, moving on to some cable bicep work. Here, you join me with some D-handle negative bicep curls. Here, 20 kilos. Again, just making sure that we promote blood flow, getting a nice deep stretch actually in the bicep before that we hold the contraction. Again, same as triceps, making sure that we have full control, promote the blood flow, and then we're moving to some heavy lifting. So lock in 20 kilos. Let's get it. So now then, moving on to some easy bar attachment bicep curls. Here, you join me with 50 kilos, pushing to failure here for my top set, just making sure here that we fully burn out the biceps, fully extending out and then holding that contraction once again for as many reps as possible. Here, as we begin to fatigue, using a couple of partials just to make sure that we're fully targeting the biceps to fully burn out. So let's lock in 50 kilos, let's get it. So now then, moving on to some dumbbell work. Here, you join me with my first set of overhead dumbbell skull crushers. Here, not a huge amount of weight, 20 kilos, just making sure here, especially in skull crushers, dropping the ego and just making sure that we can actually fulfill the movement, allowing us to actually get that full stretch in the long head of the tricep. Again, making sure here, as we release away from the back of us, as we hit the point of a deep stretch, just making sure that we hold it for a split second, just to make sure that we're getting the most out of the movement. So let's lock in at 20 kilos. Let's get it. Come on. So now then, moving on to the final exercise, a dumbbell superset for biceps, using some dumbbell bicep curls straight into some easy bar preacher curls. Here, just making sure that we just push the failure for as many reps as possible, just to fully burn out. Here in the dumbbells, nice and controlled reps, and then as we move into some preacher curls, basically just pushing to failure, tempo reps. Form might not be the cleanest, but here just trying to completely ruin the biceps as much as we physically can, just to make sure that we're getting as much blood flow and tear into the biceps. So let's lock in 18 kilos dumbbells and 10 kilos aside on the easy bar. So let's get it.